What up guys, I'm Chef Vic and today we're going to start the Star Wars Galaxy Edge cookbook. I'm going to make the first recipe and that is the Cat's Kettle corn popcorn. So stay tuned, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first recipe I saw in this book is the Cat's Kettle popcorn, but to make it we have to make a special salt. So let's see if I can pronounce this right. Saka salt, I think I pronounced it right. I will put that in the description, all that, the salts and all. But that's what I have to make first. So it requires red salt, which I had to order online, so I couldn't get it anywhere in stores. So a good alternative I looked up is the pink salt. I don't know why I'm messing up, but basically this is the pink salt right here I got. And then garam masala. That's basically like an Indian spice, so I got that too. So we're gonna mix those two up to make the salt. And then after that, then we go ahead and make the popcorn. So, all right. So I'm gonna grind the salt and the seasonings by hand. Alternative, if you guys don't have this kind of thing or whatnot, you can use a food processor or a blender. I just like doing this, it's fun. So what it calls for is gonna be 2 tablespoons of this pink salt. 2 tablespoons. So it also says too, you could make this, after you make the seasoning, you could actually keep it for 2 weeks. So that is pretty cool. So I'm gonna set that aside. Next up would be 2 teaspoons of this masala. So 2 teaspoons, which doesn't fit in the container, but that's okay. And stuff is very hard to come out. There we go. So 1 and 2. So, you know what's weird guys, I've been to the Galaxy Edge land and all that, I've been to the park. I never tried their food. I don't know why. I was too much in awe and very happy this Star Wars land, you know? So, I'm gonna grind it up in the fine salt. Ooh, nice. So, I'm gonna have my lovely assistant pull up the camera up more. You guys get a good shot of that? Cool. So this basically looks like kind of like a seasoned salt, pretty much you're making, and that's gonna be for the Cat's Kettle popcorn. So I'm gonna put this in a little container, and we'll come back and make the popcorn. Alright guys, so after we made the salt, I set that aside. Now we're on to the cooking the popcorn. So I'm reading the book about it, and it calls for 1/4 of the cup of vegetable oil. So we're gonna add that. Then put that in. Now I don't want to turn on the heat just yet, because and this also calls for sugar, so I'm gonna add that with the kernels, so you don't want that to burn just yet. But then yellow coloring dye of your choice. I just got a kind of cheap one. So it calls for food drops. 1, 2. What the heck? Give it 3. Put it there. Get my thing, stir it in. So all this is gonna do is give that yellow tinge to it. Now I'm gonna turn on the heat to probably like medium. get that oil on this thing. There we go. Then you're going to add the kernels, and that's going to be half a cup. There we go. Next, it calls for a third of a cup of sugar. You're gonna add it to that. Then you're gonna stir it. Like that, and then we're gonna heat up, crank up that heat. Cover the lid. Now this process is pretty much you're gonna heat up the kernels, and he's gonna get up to that certain temp, and he's gonna start popping. So when you start hearing popping, and that's when you're gonna shake the pot and keep the lid closed, and keep shaking it until you hear hardly any more popping to it. All right, guys. So it started popping. One to tell you guys a little note here: do not leave your stove. Keep an eye on it, because once it starts popping, you cannot walk away, it will burn. So keep shaking. That's the secret. And I have a little towel here, or napkin, whatever. Alright guys, the kettle stopped popping. Take a couple of shakes and all that. Cooked pretty well. Not bad. It has been a while for me to make kettle popcorn like this. It's been a long time, so a little rusty. But now we're gonna add the salt to it. And that requires 1 teaspoon of the salt. Make sure. Like that. Give it a good toss up. I'm gonna put a lid over it. Give it a shake. Cool. Next, put it in. So it kind of sticks a little bit just because of the sugar. There we go. Now it wasn't fully yellow like on the picture. I tried, but I gotta say it does smell pretty good. So let's give it a try. Okay. I know it does not look like a picture, not like full bright yellow. Okay. Again, it's been a while since I made kettle corn, so a little rusty, but I must say though, it's pretty good. It's crispy, it's sweet, but yet salty. And then the masala just adds that, it's like savory almost, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, really good. You know, it's pretty good. So I give this one this is a good winner here. So you guys have a big old party, maybe like a Star Wars theme, this is the ticket. So I must say, Disney, I hope I do you proud, because this is pretty good. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys will think it's pretty cool. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I love the fact that they made a cookbook about it. I was in awe. I was in Star Wars land, so I'm very happy with it. I hope I'm excited to continue this little thing here. Again, I'm gonna do recipes out of this book and stuff, show you guys all about this book. I hope you guys like this video, so don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell to notify you guys, because there'll be plenty more to come. So I will see you guys next time.